Good evening. Welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review. Sometimes it gets a little weird on the set, so if things are weird, it has nothing to do with me. Just saying. So, things happen. I was planning to have this big international star wow everybody with her characters, songwriting, singing, all of her attributes. And her mother-in-law fell this morning and broke her hip, so I lose. But I don't, because guess what? The universe loves me so much. I made one phone call, called somebody that I absolutely adore, somebody that's never been on my show before, so we get a virgin. And it's, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You see what I have to put up with? So anyway, let me give you a little history. I'm watching the things that are coming onto my Facebook page, and I see this dude literally stalking me on Facebook. I'm like, ooh, this guy's a weirdo. Then I start seeing that he's friends with like all of Terri's friends. You know, Terri Lachance, that other one. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, he can't be that weird because, like, they like him. So we end up talking, and I find out not only is he brilliant, but he's in the same field that I'm in. So we talk about stuff, and then he therapizes me. You all know that therapizing is where two therapists talk together. We're therapizing each other, and now we're buds. And he also is learning to be out in public, playing and singing and playing and singing, and he writes his own music. Win, 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 win for me, scare the shit out of him for him, and gives us a great show. So anyway, the whole thing is amazing and miraculous, and this is how the universe works in my life. So please, welcome into your heart and into your home my friend, Traveling Joe.
Thank you, Doc. I am honored and flattered to be on your show. Yes, I've been watching you for about a year now, and a real honor. This first piece I'm going to do, speaking of the mental health field, co-written with a dear friend of mine, former colleague, David Zemke. Brilliant composer, guitarist. And it actually comes from the actual files, patient files. It's called Falling. I'm sitting here hallucinating, staring at my mind. I'm sitting here hallucinating, staring at my mind. Scared to death of solitude, 'cause if I look I'll find pieces of my personality falling all around. Person that I used to be melting to the ground. I'm falling, please don't lock me away. I'm falling, I need a safe place to stay. I'm walking on the street, see the colors fade to black. People come at me would put a knife in my back. Can't talk to anyone, can't hear what they say. And if I open up my mouth, the words give me away. I'm falling, I'm broken in my head. I'm falling, I'll be better off when I'm dead. I haven't had a thing to eat, I'm afraid to go to sleep. When I close my eyes too long, the monsters start to creep. Crawl out my body, creep along the floor. If I sleep too long, they're running out the door. I'm falling, please don't lock me away. I'm falling, I need a safe place to stay. I need a safe place to stay. Fallen. Yeah. Real cheery piece, huh? Yeah, I played this at a kid's birthday party. They didn't really, no, only kidding. This next piece is a rare cover. Kind of use it as a warm-up at these open mics. And what I like about this piece, written in 2009 by Billy Covington. Actually, he performed it. I don't know who wrote it. Great video. It's funny how I now identify with the older gentleman, the focus of this song. And I hope you enjoy it. Billy Covington. Currington. This old man and me, we're at a bar and we're having us some beers and swapping, I don't cares. Talking politics, blonde and redhead chicks, old dogs and new tricks, habits we ain't kicked. We talked about God's grace and all the hell we raised. Then I heard the old man say, God is great, beer is good, people are crazy. He said, I fought 2 wars, been married and divorced. What brings you to Ohio? He said, damned if I know. We talked an hour or two about every girl we knew, what we put them through, like 2 old boys will do. We pondered life and death. He lit a cigarette, said these damn things kill me yet. God is great, beer is good, people are crazy. Last call is 2 a.m. I said goodbye to him, never talked to him again. Then one sunny day, saw the old man's face, front page obituary. He was a millionaire. He left his fortune to some guy he barely knew. His kids were mad as hell, but me, I'm doing well. I dropped by today to say hello and pray. Left a 6-pack right there on his grave. It said, God is great, beer is good, people are crazy. God is great, beer is good, people are crazy. God is great, beer is good, people are crazy. Billy Currington. Thank y'all. Yeah. one of my favorite pieces. And I'll do at least one more. I'll do an original.
More if you're getting to the point where you feel like you want to, you can take over.
I want to have a cigarette and a beer, but speaking of which, this song recently written. I started playing it out at mics, open mics, in the last month or so. Stems from I wouldn't say a therapy session, just joking around with another individual saying, I'm near perfect. If it wasn't for that smoking, maybe I curse a little bit. All right, I have an occasional drink. And there's that lusting thing. So I wrote a song called What a Steal for Any Girl. Kind of a, well, let's play it and see what happens. He smokes, he curses, he drinks, he cheats. What a steal for any girl. She lies, she sighs, she hides her eyes. It's a match made in heaven. There's always someone for someone, as long as you're willing to be the fool. They met, lonely night, lonely bar, 2 a.m. Is there any better way to meet? She cried, she lied, she stole his pride. Wow, he was getting what he wanted. There's always someone for someone. He smokes, he curses, he drinks, yeah, he cheats. What a steal for any girl. She lies, she sighs, she hides, oh, those lies. It's a match made in heaven. It's a match made in heaven. What a steal for any girl. And I think I'll finish off this 4-song set with another original. And ironically, we have Terri Lachance here in the house. And, well, it's called Walk Away. I wrote this back in 2022. One of my first songs. And recently I was playing an open mic that Terri was hosting in New Haven. And she says, oh, I know that song. I like that song. That's a song with the line, and I my panties fell to the floor. My panties fell to the floor. I said, no, Terri, that's your paintings remain on the walls. But that dirty girl, she hears what she wants to hear. That's all right. We're all friends here. We're therapists. I focused on sexuality.
We'll help you out later. We'll help you
Yeah.
walk through all that.
Yeah.
No, when we're working with her, it's not therapizing. It's when we're working with each other. Get it straight with your definitions.
It's a valid word.
It is very, we have decided it's a real word for the dictionary.
Yeah. We're gonna start a call-in show from here. Ask the Shrinks. We are. And I do that too. I've been faking everything my whole life. I'm faking this thing now. Walk away. Try to keep a straight face. Walk away, walk away, walk away, my friend, walk away. She's gone, gone away, and she didn't say goodbye. Don't know why I brought you to that train. Should have left our memories behind. Time has passed, though you still remain. You never said goodbye. Walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away. She walked away, walked away, but she never said goodbye. There was a time we laughed and cried as one. There was a time you were the only one. Now you're gone. How can I go on when you never said goodbye? Your paintings remain on the walls. Shows me how it used to be. Your poetry's light is still a mystery, but you never said goodbye. Don't know why I left you in the rain. Should have done more to ease your pain. Time has passed, though you still remain, but you never said goodbye. You never said goodbye. Goodbye. Walk away. Thank you all. I'm going to take a break and have a seat with Miss Dottie Ames. And we're going to bring on, well,
We're going to need to therapize about that. So, every once in a while, we have to do something a little different, switch it up just a little bit. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to someone you've never heard of before, someone that needs to have a statue built for them, Miss Terri Lachance, who wants panties on the floor.
You almost said it, too.
Oh, that cracks me up.
It was so funny. Almost said it for real.
Dottie is not a name to ever
Right.
call me ever again.
Okay, the switch out is here. Hopefully you can hear me. So, I am going to do a song about cats because I am very fortunate and I am able to be part of Cat Stock, which is at Best Video on September 20th. Anne-Marie Menta is the one that hosts that, and she invited me to be part of it because she knows I'm a cat lover. Some people are dog lovers. Some people prefer cats. I love all creatures, but cats are more like me. I'll greet you at the door with enthusiasm, walk away, play one-sided games of hide and seek, disappear to small spaces. I can take care of myself, curled up and fuzzy and warm, headbutt when I need attention, but mostly seem unconcerned. Curiosity gets the best of me, chasing rainbows, things no one sees, content with a place to rest my head after finding small spaces. Some people are dog people. Some people prefer cats. I love all creatures, but cats are more like me. I'll greet you at the door with enthusiasm, walk away, play one-sided games of hide and seek, disappear to small spaces. Yeah, thank you. All right. I'm doing crowd favorites today. So, let me think about this. So I am going to do, so I just drove from Wyoming and missed Dot's birthday. So that's why I thought she invited me actually to the studio. But no, turns out I'm playing music because I wanted to bring her a birthday present. And this is Lisa and Alan Thompson's favorite song of mine. So I will play it for her as well. It's called Fighting Warrior. I have always thought myself free to be in charge of my destiny. Do not really want to be a fighting warrior. Think you know me well by looking at my skin, color of my eyes, where I'm born and where I've lived. You need to know me. You need to know me. I cannot close my eyes and hide while the rules all cage us in. Protection, promise, fade from those that can't defend. Can you group me with my kind by the clothes I choose to wear? People I seek out, or my scars that my body bears? You need to know me. You need to know me. You start making rules for some without walking in their shoes. You do it with no heart. Well, I'll be coming after you. 'Cause you don't know me. You don't know what makes me whole. Path I've walked alone in my struggles to overcome. You need to know me. 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 Thank you. All right, one last one. I expect to hear you there, Deanna, in the background. Good. All right. So, I believe Joe is one of those people that's changing the world one person at a time. He is the most supportive person out there. He watches everything. He follows everything. He shows up for everything. And he really, so I am proud to share even a part of his show. So thank you. There you go. So. I'm not sure why some people say one person cannot change the world. It's happened time and time again. Look at the past, my friend. One person changed the buses. One person walked on the moon. One person made your house a home. One person dried your tears. One person calmed your fears. One person believed in what you do. Be that person for one person, and the world will change for you. Be that person for one person, and the world will change for you. We all have the world in our hands. It's what we're meant to do. When you see the problems of our times, that's a sign for you to choose. One person changed the buses. One person walked on the moon. One person made your house a home. One person dried your tears. One person calmed your fears. One person believed in what you do. Be that person for one person, and the world will change for you. Be that person for one person, and the world will change for you. Be that person for one person, and the world will change for you. Be that person for one person, and the world will change for you. There we are, we're changing the world. There you go.
Terri Lachance.
Thank you so much, Terri.
Thank you.
I absolutely love that song. And when she played it on my radio show the very first time, I was like, that's an anthem. That song needs to be heard everywhere. It needs to go everywhere. And everybody needs to know that they are that one person for at least one person. And I agree with Terri about Joe. And I agree with Terri that everybody can. And when I look around what I have in this studio helping make this show, you guys are my one people. I couldn't do this show without you all. So I have Joe, and Joe, wait. Joe gave me all these cards,
Oh, they're
right?
for me to ask you.
Yeah, well, so the cards I started reading, I'm like, he thinks he's going to be the interviewer. That didn't work.
Well, I figured if there was any dead time, because sometimes.
Dead time?
Sometimes, you know.
Have you watched my show?
I'm only kidding.
Have you watched my show?
I'm only kidding.
Let me fix that for you. My friend Angel heard me say this earlier. Don't you know who I am? I'm just kidding. Y'all know I'm kidding. Anyway, so he wants to know how long Grandma's at it. Next month, we will be here 16 years.
Wow. Yeah.
So, just saying, we've been doing this a minute. So that's that.
Throw it away.
So I'm going to ask you, how did you get involved with music? Joe, tell me about your musical background and the reality of you and music.
Well, it started not too long ago. I've been doing the open mic circuit for 2.5 years.
Okay.
And we'll get back to that because what a world that I entered. I mean, making friends with these beautiful people and a community of musicians and friends. Anyways, probably playing guitar for 6 years or so.
Okay.
Still at the intermediate level.
Yeah.
Most of my time is, you don't have to agree that quickly. Only kidding. Most of my time is spent writing. Speaking of writing, I've been doing that for about 4.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
When did you decide that you needed to start writing your own songs?
A couple years after taking formal guitar lessons.
Okay.
And great teacher, teaching theory, the whole bit, and do the exercises, and we would take a cover and take a month or so to learn it. And then he moved to Nashville, Tennessee. And that's when I started playing with David Zemke and another gentleman.
Yep.
And he's an accomplished musician, been playing for 50-something years, great composer. And he was the one that taught me how to sing and play at the same time, a little exercise, because I wasn't doing that with my original teacher.
Okay.
So this is 2018 or so that I've found this love, this passion.
I see that in you.
Oh my God.
And I see that in you, not just today when you're sitting here playing, but every time I see you in the background at a show. And now I've seen you a few times get up on stage. They've been taped, and I've seen them. And you've got a passion in you about music that's huge. You fit right in with us.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So go ahead. So you started singing as an exercise with David.
Yeah, you know, the basics, like this is a C chord going over to D, G, and I learned to, you know, do that. And kind of stunted my development guitar-wise because I was concentrating on writing but that's another story for another time.
Well, we'll have you back. So this also says, who's your biggest influence? I can't believe you were going to ask me these questions. Who's your biggest musical influence?
Christopherson, Johnny Cash, Dylan, and the people I've met in the last 2.5 years here.
Dylan. He had to bring up Dylan, didn't he? I'm just kidding. I'm going to save this for later. Oh, here we go. Besides you, who was my most interesting guest?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
You
yeah.
were going to ask me that.
That's right.
So, besides you, who was my most interesting guest? I can't answer that. Every single guest on my show brings something to this show with a little bit of a different flavor.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
I'm going to be honest. There are people that I see in the videos that I don't remember. There are memorable people, but every single show to me is different and unique. And every person that comes on my show wouldn't have come on my show, wouldn't have been invited on my show if I didn't see something special in them. That's a fact. And some of the people that I thought would be the biggest stars on my show or the biggest wah on my show have kind of been the ones that flatlined. So that's enough.
That's a great answer.
It is a great answer. For you, because you had to take it.
Oh my God.
We're going to talk a little bit about. So we're both therapists. We're counselors. We work with people to help them find hope and put together their lives that have kind of gotten cracked. And we help them fill those cracks with the mortar of hope. That's at least what I do. But I never had to take a state licensing exam because COVID. How was it for you? And you did it years ago.
Well, not that long, because I started my academic pursuits in 2004.
Okay.
Finished in 2006,
Yep.
the master's program, and went right into the field of therapy, psychotherapy,
Yep.
research after the first career. And before I answer that painful question of how was the test, we should have a movie logo up here. You know how they say
Yep.
this movie's R-rated?
Yep.
Because there might be some curses coming out of my mouth.
Curses. We can swear on this show, obviously. Because I swear.
Adult language,
Adult language.
brief nudity,
Who's going to be naked?
smoking. So, anyways, yeah, it was a challenging experience.
Yeah.
The LPC, yeah. So, but it was something that had to be done, and it was just one more
How
challenge.
many nights did you study before you went
Oh
to take
gosh,
the test?
you know, as you're working towards that target date, let's say it's November 1st, you add to your study regiment and so on and so forth, and yeah, so I was ready.
You were ready.
Yeah,
You didn't fail it the first time.
no comment.
Well, I'm going to tell you what.
Not uncommon.
When it's my turn, I am not going to fail it the first time. I'm going to ace it the only time.
Good for you.
And I'm going to keep walking forward. But I
Yeah.
don't have to take that test yet.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. Oh, and the whole motion picture thing. I like, oh, that was the wrong one. So when we were discussing therapizing, which is a word, look it up in the dictionary of Dot. Therapizing is when two therapists sit together and talk to each other and reason things out so that their mental state is ready to deal with the people that we help. If we don't keep our minds
That's correct.
straightened out, we can't help anybody else. And it's really important that therapists therapize, right? So as we therapized the first time, I know what I was going through, but you were going through something a little bit too. And then I told you about the word. How did that make you feel that I was making up words about what
Oh,
we
the
were
therapist.
doing?
No, that was a great conversation.
It was.
It was
It lasted a long time too.
right around the 4th of July,
Yep.
right? I was with about to start a family party,
Yep.
but yeah, I remember that conversation. It was the first time we actually spoke.
It was the first time we
Yeah.
actually had a
Yeah.
long conversation on
Yeah.
the phone.
Yeah.
And what did you think about me making up words about what we do?
Oh, it's great. And you hit it right on the nose as far as, I remember working with a senior therapist years ago at one of the several nonprofits I worked at. And I remember her words, they still hang there. She says, the best therapists have the best therapists.
The best therapists do have the best
Yeah.
therapists. And when I find I don't right now because I already have a really good one, but if I go to a new therapist and I say to them, so do you go to therapy? And they tell me no, I'm done. Thank you for your time. Nice to meet you.
The majority of patient-therapist relationships end within the first 2 sessions. It's outrageous that the percentage is like 70, 80%.
Well,
You got to connect.
we're not there to fix us.
Yeah.
We're there to help other people.
Yeah.
But if oh my gosh, it's such a big
You got to
deal.
connect, and
It's
that's
such a
important to
big
you.
deal.
That's important to you. So you got to connect. And so no offense, but I'm moving on, right?
Right. Thank you very
Yeah,
much,
yeah.
but no thanks.
Yeah.
So where do you think that our love for therapy and helping people fits in with our love for music and the musical community?
Yeah. Well, for those individuals, those singer-songwriters, and we have one sitting here who has a voice, And I can mention a number of people you've had on this show. And I'm afraid to mention names because I'll leave somebody out. You have a voice and you can put that message out to the community, to the world.
Yep.
You never know who you're helping. You just never know. So that's an important piece of the music.
Yep. And do you think that the songs that you're writing are doing that?
Well, the first time I played Falling,
Yep.
it was about 2 years ago, one of the first locations I played at, Putnam House in Bethel, Connecticut, and we're on the outside patio. It was probably the third time I played live. And after I played that song, a young gentleman approached me afterwards, and he says, "Thank you so much for putting this out there. Nobody talks about mental health. It seemed like you were speaking to me. I don't feel as alone now." Something like, I'm paraphrasing. I was like, holy crap, that's beautiful. And I was reading Steve Harr's page today, and he mentions September is Suicide
Prevention Month.
Prevention Month.
Yeah, it is.
And I said, oh my gosh, I've been out of the business
Big deal.
Been out of the business for 5 years. I'm no longer actively practicing. I'll refer people, if I get calls, I refer people to several colleagues who are still in the field, but so I've missed some stuff.
Right. Well, they're saying that suicide is the #1 preventable death in the United States right now.
Yeah.
Because we have to watch for signs. And I think back, we lost the director of my show, 3 years ago? His name was Mike, and I knew him outside of here, but I brought him in. He came in here. He did a great job with what he did, and he also made the best cookies in the whole world. But I met him, I saw him where we see each other outside of here, and I was in my own place, and I need to remember that when I'm out in public, I need to be not in my own place. When I'm going to be in my own place, I need to be alone, because I should have been paying attention to what he was doing. Because if I had listened to what he said that day, I would have known he was going to kill himself. I would have known it because I'm a therapist, and I would have known. Now, it's not survivor guilt, it's just I've analyzed this over and over and over again. And when I heard that he had jumped off the parking garage in New London, what a public place. He went there on purpose for someone to stop him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But Dot, what you experienced, many family members, friends of survivors experience the same thing. I should have seen the signs. Don't beat yourself up there.
I'm not beating myself up. I just know that as a therapist, I need to pay attention, especially in that kind of room, to what people that I know are already in crisis.
Yeah.
I need to pay attention, and I didn't. I have a lot of free time in my own space. That's where I can take care of my own shit. I can call you, I can call Frank, I can call Deanna, I can call Terry, and I can call my therapist.
Yeah.
Anytime. When I'm out in public, especially in rooms like that, I need to listen and pay attention to the people that I love.
Yeah.
That was a lesson for me. Now, when you sit down to write a song, I'm just going to do this because we have to wrap things up because you're going to play some more.
Oh boy.
But listen, when you sit down to write a song, what makes that song come together for you? What makes the notes? What makes the melody? What makes the words? Words first, melody first. Give me the whole scenario.
Lyrics 90% of the time.
Okay.
A thought will enter my mind, or something during a dream state, or something somebody said, or a written passage. I'll write back, hey, there's a song in that line you just said. And then I'll just start writing. And if I get 2 verses down and or a chorus, then I'll start tweaking it. If it's a song that is a happy song, you know the chord progression basically that you want. And so I start putting it together. Then I'll put it onto the laptop and start playing it through again. If I like the draft, it's got to be at least half a draft. If I like the draft, I'll send it out to one of my partners and say, take a
Like
look
Steve.
Steve, oh yes. God, you send something to him and it comes back like, did I write? No,
He's in Soundwaves this
he's
month.
just amazing. What's that?
He's in Soundwaves this month.
Oh, New
There's
London?
an article on him in Soundwaves this month.
Excellent.
I know who wrote it.
He won't say anything. He's so humble.
I know, but I know who wrote it, so
All right.
we should tell
Soundwaves.
people. Soundwaves magazine, find them everywhere, or go to swaves.com and you can read the whole magazine.
Yeah. Everybody loves a firefighter.
Right? Everybody loves a firefighter. So I love that that's the way you do that. Now, when do you know a song is ready? And do you play it for your wife?
It's funny you should mention that. Sometimes I'll play for
Does she ever tell you it sucks?
yeah.
I love your
And I love
wife.
the-
I don't even know her.
I love the
her.
feedback. Yeah, and what's important about her feedback and critique is she has what some of us consider radio ears. She's the average listener.
Okay, that's good though.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fantastic. And like I played a song for her the other day, and she says, can I be honest? I said, sure, you can be honest. She said, it sounds like your other ones. I said, you're absolutely right. You know, because of my lack of versatility with the guitar, and I haven't sent it out to David Z yet, or Leo. Leo is Leo Sunday, the master.
I know.
Master of melodies. So I'll send all drafts out, some drafts to her. She'll sit and listen painfully, and but her opinion is very valued. Yes.
That's awesome and wonderful. So I'm blessed that you jumped out of bed and came here today. Actually, I think you went back to bed because you said you were going to go take a nap.
Yeah, I couldn't nap. Couldn't nap.
Naps are good. So I'm blessed that you came. I want you to write some more songs. I want you to get some more playing time out there. Get some stuff going. You and Steve are going to come on together.
All right.
You didn't know that, did you?
No.
We already planned it without you.
All right.
That's what I do. I tell people they're coming on. Actually, Terri wasn't supposed to play today. Don't tell her that.
Glad she's here. In fact,
Don't tell her. We were going to have another star here, and she was coming to see that star.
well, I'm glad
But
you're here.
so I brought stars in instead.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you $10 if you close out the show. Play now.
No. But you know what I do want you to do? I want you to close out the show, but I want you to take home with you that line, and I want you to write another song about panties on the floor. And it's got to have Terri's name in it somewhere. It doesn't have to be about her panties being on the floor, but it does have to have panties on the floor and Terri's name.
I've got the. With that being said, I have the perfect closing song.
Okay, cool. Make sure you untuck yourself. All right, everybody. So this has been probably more fun than it should have been. And that's okay. That's what we do here. That's why you guys keep watching, because we're nuts. Speaking of nuts, I've got some sweet nuts in my bag. My friend Terri, look, I don't think I can advertise. Well, it doesn't say where it's from, but I got some sweet nuts in my bag. I'm going to go home and eat sweet nuts for supper. Anyway, go out and
I know I'm becoming a roadie here.
right in front of the camera.
Sorry. I just know.
You know what you just did? You just upstaged me. You upstaged me.
Sorry.
Ah.
You're talking about the.
Anyway, so listen. There is all kinds of stuff going on everywhere. The festivals are out. All the prides are running their course. So get out there and visit a pride. I don't know what's next weekend. I know today was Pride in Meriden, and that's fine. The Riverside Festival was also today. You missed it. Look at the festivals going on. There's festivals and fairs, and supporting local art, local music, and local money. Spend your money locally. It stays local. We don't want to give any more money. We don't. We need to keep it here. Take care of your tribe. Take care of your neighbors. Remember, if you've got an elderly neighbor next door, make sure that they have moving air and fresh water. If they need anything else, the cold months are coming. Make sure your children have sweaters or coats if it's cold in the morning. Do what you need to do to take care of your community. I love you all so very, very, very much. And I'll see you next week. Bye for now.
This piece is a one of my favorites. It was in response to a request from someone very close and dear to me. She says, "You haven't written me a love song in quite a while." I said, "All right, I got one for you. It's called That Devil Girl." That devil girl has a hold on me. That devil girl won't set me free. That devil girl won't let me be. That devil girl put a spell on me. Other men thought they earned their due till they met that devil girl too. Ain't no winning, that's a given. She moves in rhythm, she's never given. She's Lucifer's bride, a real bad ride. Little did I know till I made that fine. The devil girl has a hold on me. Yeah, that devil girl won't set me free. That devil girl won't let me be. Yeah, that devil girl put a spell on me. Princess of darkness, masked intent, her evil web drives her bed. Princess of darkness, masked intent, her evil web drives her bed. Devil Girl. Thank you all. A little rough to finish with, but see you next time.